Hi and welcome to this live currency strength indicator table video with me, John, on this Wednesday the 18th of January. Here we have our tables in front of us. We have two types of tables. We have the trend traders table and the day traders table. These are the same studies but just highlighting different time frames to us. So you can see that some of the currencies are highlighted in green here. That shows a confluence between those two trading time frames, and that's where we'll often find some trading opportunities in the markets. The tables auto update every 15 minutes 24/7, meaning our members can access real-time data any time of day or night anywhere in the world. So if you are a current member, please make sure that you log in to get your latest update. So what are our currency strength indicator tables telling us today? Well, Aussie is topping the trend traders chart. It is the second strongest on the day traders. The New Zealand dollar is the second strongest on the trend traders but tops our day traders chart. And on the weak side, you've got the US dollar topping both tables. And we have the Canadian dollar at W2 on the trend traders, but W3 on the day traders. You can see the yen is highlighted here twice, but it's not in green. That's because it's on a different side of the tables. And you can see that there's a lot of weakness coming into yen recently. There's been some Bank of Japan news overnight, and basically the Bank of Japan have remained dovish, and the yen has weakened. So that's why we're seeing it here on our day trader side of things. So I'm going to look at New Zealand US dollar to kick things off with. I will touch upon Aussie US dollar as well, because we are breaking through a couple of key levels. Now, the last time we featured New Zealand US dollar, we were looking for long ideas into the 0 spot 64.50 handle. Now our targets have been met. We're looking for another opportunity to potentially 65.50. So this is the daily chart of New Zealand US dollar. You can see that quite clearly here. We can see chart partner in the corner. If you're always looking at the chart thinking, what time frame am I on, then take a look in the top left hand corner here. We have our chart partner here giving us clear indication of what time frame we're on and the current price. So looking at Kiwi US dollar, what's happening? What if I just jump up to a weekly time frame for a second? Why are we looking for long opportunities in the first place? Not only is the tables telling us that we should be looking for Kiwi long, we can see here from the trend as well, the fact that we've changed trend. We've broke through this recent bearish channel. We've found resistance at 64.50, but then found support down at the 6200 area, which was almost like the right shoulder to this head and shoulders pattern, which you could suggest would lead to a change of trend. Now, our bigger picture is suggesting to us that we could come and see the price move all the way up to sort of the 0 spot 67 handle, where this longer term trend line intersects potentially with price if we were to see it continue to move higher. So that's our kind of overall targets here for New Zealand US dollar. Obviously, we have resistance in the way of that, so things could change, but we're looking to see if price will now extend to 65.50. A break above 65.50 will lead to a move towards that trend line here. So, however, like I said, we've got resistance in the way, so we need to make sure that we're trading appropriately around those areas and responsibly. So if we go down into our lower time frame now, I'm actually going to go into a 4-hour time frame. You can see that we have now broken that 64.50 high, which was our targets. We do have another high coming in here at 0 spot 65.13, so we do have that area there. You could even argue the 0 spot 65 handle could be a bit of a sticking point for price, but we're not there yet. So day traders, this is an opportunity I feel for you. So if we were to go down a little bit lower, perhaps into the 15-minute time frame, from a day trading perspective, what I'd be looking for is that 64.50 handle again to potentially react as support. We are getting quite a significant pullback at the moment, so we do have to be aware of that. But if price was to come back down towards the 64.50, we may start to see buyers re-enter the market. On a trend trading point of view, we've got potential for price to pull back further. So if the day trading option fails, what we may see is price just dip back within the 0.6450, come back into these previous structure highs here and this kind of range that had developed, find support and then continue to the upside. So that's another option for you if you are a more sort of mid to long term trader here, looking for that swing trading opportunity and that trend trading move towards the next level of resistance. Moving on to the next chart of interest then. So like we said, Aussie US dollar also features on the tables, and it's also something I'm keen to look at due to the fact that it's the second strongest on the day traders and tops the chart on the trend traders tables. Now we're back at 0.7, which is a major level on Aussie US dollar. If I go to the weekly time frame, we've mentioned this multiple times in the past that the 0.7 handle is a key area of resistance. However, it looks to me like we're going to extend up towards the 0.7125 highs, which were formed back in August of 2022. So that's the area I'm looking to target with any kind of price movement at the moment. Now, you can see here we're breaking through that level. If I go down to a lower time frame, you can see on the hourly, we've traded through the highs here and now we're starting to pull back. But also, again, what can you see? There's an area of consolidation where price has moved sideways below the level of resistance before then breaking to the upside. So what we could look for from a day trading perspective is price to come back down towards this range, find support and look for another extension to the upside here and look for that momentum to continue. So do be aware that that's what we could be looking at today. We do have key data today, so do be aware that there is some data around about 1:30 p.m. If we just go over to our calendar here and we just zoom down to Wednesday, you can see US retail sales 1:30 p.m. So do be aware that we have got some key data at 1:30 p.m. in the US today. And obviously we're focused on those US dollar pairs at the moment. So keep your eye on that. I do like the opportunities here though, especially when you look at them from the higher time frame perspective. It's looking good for some further upside here. So we'll see what happens today. Thank you for watching the video. Remember, if you are a member, please log in to get your latest update of the currency strength indicator tables. And I will speak to you in the next video.